Welcome back, everyone. You're watching a live game between Baltimore Tigers and Big Three. Currently, Baltimore Tigers is batting, and so far the score is 36 runs with no wicket. Amir comes, balls, and it was bowled. It was the first wicket from Big Three, and it was a clean bowled. The score is 2 overs, 36 runs with a fall of 1 wicket. So just to give you an update, Big Three won the toss and elected to bat first. So far they're doing pretty good. They've made 36 runs in 2 overs. It was a relatively good start from Big Three, from Baltimore Tigers. Baltimore Tigers is batting, and we can see that the new batsman has arrived at the crease, and the third over is starting. Baltimore Tigers is batting. And they go by GBT. So the next batsman is Imran. He is going to strike. He's going to be on the strike. Muhammad is the next bowler. Third over is starting, and so far the score is 36 runs from 2 overs. Muhammad comes and bowls, and it was a shot in the air, but it landed in the no man's zone, and 1 run was taken. So 1 run was given by Muhammad on his first ball, and the score is 37 runs. Relatively good start by Baltimore Tigers. Only one wicket has fallen so far. The bowler comes, Muhammad. He bowls, and it was Yorker length ball, and 1 run was taken comfortably. The batsman is checking the balls to make sure they're good. Ball was changed, and Ibrar is going to face the ball. The bowler comes and bowls, and it was a missed ball. Very good ball. Yorker length ball. It was missed, and looks like the batsman is not very happy there with the shot selection. So far it's a very good over. Only 2 runs have been given. Muhammad comes and bowls the ball, and it was another good ball. Looks like it was a dot ball. The ball hit the legs and went to the keeper. Another very good delivery by the bowler. The batsman is not very happy, and 2 runs have been given so far from 4 balls of the third over, which is quite good for the bowling side. And it was another missed ball. That's very good bowling. Missed ball. The batsman couldn't read the ball properly, and it was a missed ball. So 2 runs have been given for 5 balls. The bowler comes and hit the ball, and it's just a single. 1 run was taken, and with that the over has ended. Oh, it looks like it was a no ball. It was a no ball, so we're going to have another ball, and we're gonna have a no ball. It was a quite good over, except the no ball at the end. Muhammad comes and bowls, and it's a huge shot. It's a six. It's 6 runs. The ball was in the air for a long time, and it was a 6. It was not close to the boundary, so it fell right outside the boundary. So with that, the last ball was a 6 runs, and 3 overs are finished with score 46 runs. Muhammad gave 10 runs of his over, and with that, the score is 46 runs in 3 overs. So far, it's from Baltimore Tigers an average start, 46 runs of 3 overs, and with the 9 wickets in hand, they can do better in the last few overs of the game and accelerate and start hitting more. So with that, we have a new bowler, Adnan. Adnan is going to bowl his first over. Adnan comes and bowls, and it was Yorker ball. The ball is missed. 1 run was taken, so the field is changing because we have from left-handed batsman, right-handed batsman is in the crease, so a few changes in the fielding. Adnan is going to bowl his next ball. He has given 1 run of his first ball so far. Adnan is going to bowl his next ball, and the shot was hit to the leg side, and it's a boundary. It's 4 runs on the leg side from Imran. It was a good shot towards the leg side, and 4 runs were given. So far we have 2 balls and 5 runs were given. Adnan comes and balls towards the leg side, and it hit his legs, and it's a leg bye. 1 run was taken on the 3rd ball of the over. Adnan has given a good over so far. He has given 6 runs from his first 3 balls, which is good. We have a right hand and left hand combination on the pitch, so Adnan comes and bowls his next ball, and it was hit towards the leg side with a single run. So only 1 run was taken. 1 run was taken. So far, Adnan has given a good over. 7 runs out from 4 balls. Baltimore Tigers is slightly on the back foot currently. We haven't seen any 6s in the past 2 overs. Adnan comes and looks like he has to go back and bowl again. Baltimore Tiger is going to try to accelerate in this over. Adnan comes and balls, and the ball is in the air, and it falls in no man's zone. So 1 run was taken, and with that, score moves to 54 with the loss of 1 wicket. We still have one ball left from Adnan, and so far it's a pretty good over. Adnan has given 8 runs so far. Adnan is going to ball his last ball. Comes and balls, and it was a missed ball. Very good ball by Adnan. Every missed ball is critical and very crucial. So with that, the score is 54 runs from 4 overs with 1 wicket, with the loss of 1 wicket. We are in the middle of the inning so far. We are in the middle of the inning. 4 overs are left. And 54 runs. I would say it's an average score. It could be better, but I believe Big Three has made a comeback in the last 2 overs by giving considerably lower runs. The next bowler is going to ball. It's the 5th over of the inning. He comes and balls, and the shot was hit towards the mid wicket, and 1 run was taken. It looks like Baltimore Tiger needs big shots now with 9 wickets in hand. Ahmed is the next bowler. Ahmed is making sure the fielding is in right position. And before he bowls, Ahmed is going to bowl his next ball, the second ball. He comes and bowls, and it's a shot in the air, and it's a huge 6. Huge 6 by Ebrar. Very well played, very well timed. It was a short ball, and it was read very quickly by the batsman Ebrar. So it looks like Baltimore Tigers is really trying to accelerate here. Bowler comes, balls is the ball, and it was a shot toward the mid-off, and it was a misfielding by the fielder, and 4 runs were given to the batsman. The bowler is not happy, and it was 4 runs because of the misfielding. So far, very good over from the batting side. Ahmed is going to come and balls, and it's a huge shot. It's in the air, and it's a 6. It falls right outside the boundary. It looks like it's a 4. Oh, it's a 4. So 4 runs were given. It was quite close. It fell right inside the boundary, it looks like. So far, very good over by the batsman Ebrar. He has hit 2 boundaries, 2 4s and 1 6 from the 4 balls of this over. Looks like Baltimore Tigers is really accelerating here, and they really want to start hitting now. Amir is going to ball and ball his 5th ball. Amir balls, and it was a missed ball, a dot ball, which means that Amir has made a comeback, which is really good for the bowling side, Big Three. The last ball was a dot ball. So with that, Amir is going to ball his last ball of the over. And it was a wide ball. Wide ball and a boundary, 4 runs. Wow. It was a wide ball and total 5 runs were given to the batting side. So it's very good for them. Ahmed is still going to ball his last ball because the previous ball was wide. So Ahmed comes and bowls. And it was a Yorker length ball and it was bowled. Ibrahim is bowled. And it was a very good ball by the batsman. Yorker length. It was a Yorker ball. And it was a very good ball by Amir. And Ibrahim was bowled. With that, we have a new batsman coming. New batsman is Shakil. And with that also the over was finished. 5 overs are done and score is 74 runs. The last over was very expensive, but at the end a wicket was taken, which was a good comeback from the bowler. So far 5 overs are completed. Score is 74 and the current rate is 14.8, which is a good run rate. With 3 overs left and 8 wickets in hand, Baltimore Tigers can really start hitting now, and it looks like they're going to give a challenging total to the other team, Big Three. Very expensive over by the previous bowler. You can see in the screen. Fahad is the new bowler. He is going to come and bowl. It looks like there was some issue in the field, so he will have to go back and bowl again. By the previous bowler. Fahad is going to bowl his first ball of his first over of the inning. Fahad comes and ball. The ball is in the air. It was hit in the air, and it's a drop catch. The keeper tried his best to catch the ball. 2 runs were taken from the edge, and with that score is 76, and 2 runs were given on the first ball of Fahad's over. So far Baltimore Tigers is playing really good. The last over is good. Fahad is going to come and bowl his second ball. And it was a short hit in the air. It's a catch, and it was caught. It's a wicket. Imran is not happy, the batsman. He's walking. And it was a very good catch on the offside by the fielder. And Fahad has taken a wicket on his very second ball of the over. Fahad has bowled a really good ball. The third wicket has fallen for Baltimore Tigers. It was a wicket. It was a much needed wicket from Big Three, and Fahad took that wicket. So far it's a very good start from the bowler Fahad. He has given 2 runs and taken a wicket from his first 2 balls. Next batsman is Yasser. and he's going to face Fahad. Fahad comes and bowls the ball. And it was a very good shot. It looks like it's a 6. It's a very flat 6. It was a flat 6 by Yasser towards the mid-on side. Looks like Fahad is in a hitting mood. He's going to Fahad. Fahad comes, and it was a Yorker length ball. Very good ball. The ball goes towards the boundary, and they're running. Very good running by the two batsmen out there. Even though it was a bye, but looks like they took 3 runs. 3 runs were taken on that ball. It was a really good ball, I must say. It was a Yorker ball from Fahad. And even though it was missed, 3 runs were taken. So with that, Fahad is going to bowl his 5th ball of his over. And the batsman is Shakil. Shakil hits the ball in the air and is in the back. And again, it was a drop catch. And 2 runs were taken on that ball. It was hit in the air and very close to the boundary. It was dropped. And 2 runs were taken by Shakil. Fahad is coming to bowl his last ball of his over. So far he has given 10 runs and took 1 wicket. Fahad is coming to bowl again. And he is the ball, and it's a 6 towards the leg side. It was 6 runs. Very good shot by Shakil. And he used the short boundary on the leg side and hit the ball outside the boundary for a huge 6. So with that, Fahad has completed his over. We have 93 runs with 6 overs with a loss of 3 wickets. It was relatively good over, I would say, for the batting side, Baltimore Tigers. 16 runs were made in that 6th over. So now we have 2 overs left, and right now the current run rate is 15.5, which is good, and it looks like Baltimore Tiger is going to score somewhere around 120, which will be a very challenging score for Big 3 to achieve. It looks like the next bowler is Adnan. Adnan is going to bowl his first ball, and it was hit on the leg side for a huge 6. Wow, it's a very good shot. Yasser picked the ball very quickly. Yasser made 12 runs of only 3 balls. Adnan comes and bowls again, and it was another 6 on the leg side in the same position. And same ball and same shot with the same result. So 2 6s in the first 2 balls of the over. Looks like Baltimore Tiger is really accelerating here. And Yasser has scored 18 runs of only 4 deliveries. So Adnan has changed the side. He's going to come and bowl the over ball, and the ball was hit with the edge, and 2 runs were made on that ball. Yasser is really in the hitting mood. He has scored 20 runs of 5 balls so far. The bowler Adnan needs to do better in this over to make a comeback. And Adnan balls. It was a very good ball, Yorker length. It was a Yorker ball. And only 1 run was made by Yasir. Four balls have been bowled by Adnan so far. Adnan is going to come and bowl his next ball, and it was a wide ball. So far, Adnan has bowled 4 balls, and he has given 16 runs so far. It's the second last over of the inning. Adnan comes and bowls the ball, and it was a shot with. They're trying to take the second runs, and it was a run out chance, but it was missed. 2 runs were completed. 2 runs were made on that ball, and the score is 111 for 3. Adnan is going to bowl his last ball, and we'll see what happens here. And he balls, and it was a missed hit shot, and the ball goes on the leg side, and they made 1 run. The batsman Yasir made 1 run. So with that, 7 overs are completed, and the score is 112 for 3 wickets. 1 over is left. 112 in 7 overs is a pretty good total. As you can see in the screen, the current run rate is 16 runs per over, which is good. If Baltimore Tigers scores around 130, it will be a very challenging score for Big 3. So in the last over is very crucial. The next bowler is Wasim. He is going to bowl his first over of the inning. So far, Baltimore Tiger has played very well, and they have 112 runs in only 7 overs. It's the last over of the inning. Wasim comes and bowls the ball, and it's a huge shot towards the leg side in the air. The ball is in the air for a long time, and it's a 6 runs. First ball of the last over was hit for a 6. Very good start by Baltimore Tiger of the last over. Wasim is going to bowl his second ball. Wasim comes and bowls the ball, and it was another shot. It was a huge 6, another huge 6 from the batsman Shakil. The last over is really a big one. Shakil is really accelerating here and hitting some big shots. Wasim is going to bowl his third ball. 2 sixes were hit on the first 2 balls. Wasim comes and bowls, and it's a wide ball. It was a wide ball. It looks like Wasim is under pressure. So far, he has given 13 runs off 2 balls. Wasim is going to come and bowl the ball. He bowls the ball. The ball is in the air. So on the left side, catch was taken. It was very good catch from the fielder there. And with that, Shakil is out. And he scored 23 runs of only 6 balls. So it was a good short cameo by Shakil. And a good comeback from the bowler, Wasim. It was a good, much needed wicket for Big 3 here. We are going to wait for the next batsman here. Looks like the next batsman is Imran, and he's walking towards the pitch now. So far, the over started with two sixes, and then we have a wicket here. So it was a good comeback from the bowler Wasim. And looks like the next batsman. There's only 3 balls left. And we're going to see Wasim bowling his 4th ball of the over. And the ball was hit. It was a half volley, and it was 6 for a huge 6. It was hit for a huge 6 on the mid-on side. And then it was a short pitch ball, and the batsman made full use of it. Wasim is going to bowl his next ball, the 5th ball of the over. And it was a very good ball. It was Yorker length. The batsman couldn't read the ball. And with that, we have one leg by was taken on that ball. It looks like it hit the bat, so 1 run was taken from the bat. And with that, we have one ball left in the innings. And so far, 20 runs have been given by Wasim in this over, in the last over of the inning. Yasir is going to face the ball, and it was a Yorker length ball again. Very good last ball. And they're trying to take 2 runs, and they did comfortably. And they made 2 runs of the last ball. And looks like 22 runs were given in the last over. And with that, we have finished the innings. Baltimore Tigers scored 134 runs in 8 overs, which is a quite challenging score. And it's going to be a challenge for Big 3 to achieve that target. Big 3 has full potential to achieve that target, and with a good start and good batting, they will be able to achieve that target. It's a very challenging target, and it looks like we are going to have very exciting next innings. So far, we are in the innings break. The batting side, Baltimore Tiger, is going to prepare for fielding and bowling. We can see some of the players of Baltimore Tigers coming to the field. They're checking the pitch and preparing for bowling and fielding. You can see players practicing. Ladies and gentlemen, just to remind you, it's a quarter-final. Whoever wins this game will qualify for the semi-final, and will be a very challenging game, the next one. So far we have 8 teams left eight top teams playing currently. Out of 25 teams, only 8 teams are left, and they're the top teams of the tournament. We can see the fielders of the Baltimore Tigers coming to the ground, and they're preparing to field, and they're coming up with a strategy. We can also see the umpires preparing for the next inning, and some of the fielders are stretching there. Baltimore Tiger had a very good inning. They scored 135 runs from 8 overs, which is a very challenging score, and it's going to be a challenge. Baltimore Tigers have scored very well there. Big 3 has full potential to achieve that target, They will have to hit a lot of sixes. And we can see there in the screen, Baltimore Tigers is preparing to go to their fielding positions. And the batsmen are walking towards the pitch. They're going to... It's very dependent on the... I think the first 2 overs will be very crucial, and a good start is needed for Big 3 in order to achieve the target, the big target of 135. As you can see, 135 runs are needed from only 48 balls. So it's a very, very difficult task and still doable because of the good batsmen that Big 3 has. Big 3 is preparing to field. Big 3 is preparing to bat. Their 2 batsmen are on the pitch, and it looks like Shami is going to bowl the first ball of the first one. It was hit for a huge 6 on the leg side. That was a huge 6 by Muhammad on the leg side on the very first ball of the innings. Shami bowled on the leg side on his legs, and Muhammad hit it for a huge 6 on the leg side. 6 runs was hit on the very first ball on the innings. Shami comes and bowls his second ball. It was a short ball. It was actually wide was given by the umpire. So that was a wide ball. Looks like the bowler has some question for the umpire, and the bowler goes back to his position to bowl his next ball. Just to update you, 128 runs are needed from 47 balls, which looks like a difficult target. Shami comes and bowls his next ball, and it was a wide ball. Looks like 2 consecutive wides were given by the bowler after being hit for a 6 on the very first ball. Looks like he will have to come back on his line and length. Shami is going to bowl second ball. So far he's given 8 runs of 1 ball. Shami comes and bowls the ball, and it was a full toss. It was hit for a huge 6 straight on top of the commentary box here. It's a full toss, and Muhammad was able to read the ball very quickly and hit it for a 6. It looks like it's a very good batsman. He quickly read the ball and hit it for a huge 6 straight towards the commentary box here. Shami is going to come and bowl his next ball, and his catch. Oh, it's caught. It's a wicket. Very, very important wicket for Big 3. Extremely important wicket, because Muhammad was looking in a great form. He hit 2 sixes of 2 balls, and on the third ball he got out. So I must say it was an extremely critical, extremely important wicket for Big 3, for Baltimore Tigers. So Big 3, Muhammad was the opener from Big 3, and he's out now. He walked he walks outside the ground, and then we have another batsman now. Shami has taken a wicket. Shami was expensive, but he took a wicket and he made a comeback. Shami is going to bowl his fourth ball. He comes and ball, and it was hit on the leg side for a single. Shami has bowled a good ball here and given 1 run on this ball. Shami is going to go his next ball. So far he has given 15 runs on 4 balls and taken 1 wicket. Shami comes, bowls, and it was hit on the leg side for a huge 6. You can see the ball there on the camera. It was hit outside the ground for a huge 6. That was a very good pickup shot. It was quickly read by the batsman. It was a short ball, and it was hit for a huge 6 on the leg side. And with that, Shami is going to come and bowl his last ball of the first over. Shami comes, balls the wicket, and it was hit on the straight. It's catch. It could be a catch. It was taken. Very good catch was taken by the Baltimore Tigers fielder. They're very happy. 2 wickets are down in the very first over on the inning. You can see there a replay. In the replay you can see there was a very good catch taken by the fielder. And with that we have completed the first over is completed, and we have 21 runs so far with the loss of 2 wickets. I have to say that Baltimore Tiger has made a good comeback by taking 2 wickets in the first over. It was quite expensive over. 21 runs were given, but still with 2 wickets, it's a good comeback. You can see there the required run rate is 16.29. It's still a difficult target. 2 wickets fell. 2 wickets have fallen. And we have a second over starting. Next new bowler is Usman. He's going to come back again and bowl his first ball. Asif is the batsman. Asif is facing Usman. Usman comes and bowls the ball. It was a good ball, and it looks like you can see on the camera only 1 run was taken on the first ball of Usman. That was a good ball on the leg side. It was almost a Yorkerland ball. So with that, Usman is going to come and bowl his second ball of the over. Usman comes and bowls the ball. It was again a very good ball on his legs, and it was one. It looks like it was a no ball. Umpire has given a no ball. 1 run was taken, and looks like the next ball will be a free hit. And we can expect a big shot on this ball. Usman comes, preparing to come and ball his next ball. Usman comes, and it was on the leg. Looks like it was a leg by, and 1 run was taken on that ball. So overall, it was a good ball by Usman. It was a very good ball by Usman. And so far, he has given 4 runs off his 2 balls. Usman is going to come and bowl his 3rd ball. And he bowls, and it looks like it's a wide ball. It was a wide ball. Wide ball again. Looks like the bowler is not happy there. He's frustrated. It was a wide ball, so Asif is facing Usman again, and Usman is coming. Oh, it was a nick and it's out. It's the batsman Asif is out and it was on the nick and the keeper caught the ball very nicely. And here we go, we have another wicket. Big Three has lost 3 wickets in the first 8 balls of the inning. There's a very good over by Usman so far. He has given 5 runs on 3 balls and taken 1 wicket. So we are waiting for next batsman to come. And the next batsman is going to face. Next batsman is Wasim, is going to face Usman. Oh, what a good ball. That was a very good ball. It was Yorker length. It was missed. It was almost a bowled. It was a missed ball. Usman is going to come and bowl his next ball. 5th ball of his over. So far a very good over by Usman. Usman is going to come and bowl. And it was a full toss but it was missed. The ball went to the fielder in the back and looks like 1 run was taken. But still a very good ball, I must say, from Usman. Very good over so far. 6 runs have been given of 5 balls from Usman and with 1 wicket. Usman comes and bowls his last ball and it looks like there is some issue, slipped there. He will have to go back. Usman slipped when he was bowling and he is going back to bowl the ball. Usman comes and bowls again. Very unique action, I must say. And he bowls the ball. A very good ball again. It was only 1 run. 1 run was considered on that ball. With overall, very good over by Usman. Only 7 runs were given and 1 wicket was taken. So overall, good over by Usman and Baltimore Tigers. So 2 overs are finished and the score is 28 runs with a loss of 3 wickets. Big Three will really have to come back here. Big Three is on the back foot right now. Big Three needs about 105 or 100, more than 100 runs in only 6 overs. This is going to be a very crucial over for Big Three. They will have to hit some 6s here. Shami is the next bowler. Shami comes and bowls, and it was a huge shot. Oh, it looks like the ball was missed and the ball was hit towards the backside. 1 run was given on that ball. Shami is going to bowl his next ball. Baltimore Tigers, Shami is going to come and bowl again. And it was hit on the leg side. And it was a 6. That was a good shot, very flat 6 by Wasim. So it looks like Big Three is accelerating here. And they're going to hit some shots here. That was a very good 6 by Wasim. Shami is going to come and bowl his next ball. And it was a very good ball, Yorker length ball, and it was hit towards the mid-on for a single. So far, 8 runs have been given with 3 balls by Shami. Amir is going to face Shami. And Shami comes, balls the Yorker length again. It was hit towards the leg side for a boundary. It's 4 runs. Amir hit a boundary here. And it's much needed by Big 3 to accelerate the run rate. You can see the replay here. And Amir is really accelerating the run rate here. And Shami will have to come back. Shami comes and bowls to Amir. And very good ball. It was a Yorker ball. The batsman couldn't read it. A very much needed dot ball by Shami here. Shami is going to go and bowl his next ball. So far it's a good over. 12 runs of 5 balls. Shami comes, bowls the ball, and it's a catch. Oh, it was dropped. It was dropped. But only 1 run was given, which is more important. And that puts the pressure on the batsman. You can see the fielding there. It was a drop catch. A very tough one. It was not a easy catch, I must say. So the over is finished. Three overs are done, and the score is 41 runs with a loss of 3 wickets. You can see on the screen 94 runs are needed in only 30 balls. So Big 3 will have to really start hitting some 6s and 4s here to achieve that target. Five overs are left, and 94 runs are needed in the next 5 overs for Big 3. Big 3 will really need to start hitting some shots, some big shots. The next bowler is Osman again. He bowled really well, really good last over. It was a good ball, good fielded by the batsman. It was a dot ball. Look, you can see on the screen, Usman is really happy with his ball. And it was a dot ball, and a very good one from Baltimore Tiger. Usman comes again for his next ball. It was a good ball. It was hit towards the offside, and only single was taken. Usman is really bowling well here. And as we move forward, Big Tigers is going out of the game, and the target is becoming more difficult for Big 3. As you can see on the screen, 93 runs are needed in only 28 balls, which looks very difficult. Usman comes again and bowls the next ball, and it was a Yorker length ball. It was missed by batsman Wasim, and everyone is here appreciating the bowling of Usman. Very good ball. Usman is really doing a good job here and taking the game out of Big 3 hand. Usman comes again and bowls the ball, a very good unplayable ball. The batsman couldn't read the ball. Very good over Usman. Usman is really doing the damage here, and he's taking the game out of Big 3's hand. Big 3's batsmen are in pressure. They really have to come back here. Usman is going to come again. There looks like there was some issue there, so he will have to go back and bowl again. Usman comes again to the start his bowling. He's going to bowl his next ball, and it was a shot with the edge. It went to, and it was only 1 run was taken. So again, it was a really good ball by Usman. He has only given 2 runs in 5 balls. So very, very good overs. And with that, the run rate, the required run rate for Big 3 is climbing. And it's really becoming a difficult and impossible task for Big 3. They need 92 runs of only 25 balls. Usman is going to ball his last ball of his over. Usman is ready to ball his ball and batsman is preparing. Usman comes and bowls the ball. It was a full toss but not timed quite. And it was only 1 run. 1 run was taken. And with that, Usman finished his second over. And he has given only 10 runs and took 1 wicket. So overall, it was a very good spell by Usman. You can see on the screen the required run rate is 22.75, which really means that Big Tiger needs at least 4 sixes in every over. The target is becoming more difficult. And Big 3 will really need to come back in the next over. The next over is going to be a very crucial one. So we're having a very difficult situation here for Big 3. Big 3 needs 23 runs per over from here. And Imran is going to come and ball his next ball. And it looks like it was a wide ball. The bowler is not very happy. And the umpire has given wide. And just to update you, Imran has given 6 runs of his first 2 balls. And in the contest of the game, it's a good over because Big 3 needs 23 runs per over. Imran comes and bowls again. It was a full toss on the leg side and it was hit for a 6, a very flat 6 by the batsman Wasim. And you can see in the replay there, it was a good pickup shot. It was read quickly and Wasim hit the ball for a flat 6 on the leg side. Imran comes again and bowls his next ball. It was a wide ball. It looks like the bowler is having some challenge there with the line. So there's the bowler is getting some advice from the keeper. As I said, it's still a very good over from Imran because the required run rate is very high. Imran comes and bowls again. It was a full toss. It was edge. It was taken in the back. Oh, what a good catch. Very, very good catch. And it's a wicket for Imran. Even though it was a full toss, the ball was not very quite read by the batsman, and it was with the edge. He wanted to hit it on the leg side, but with the edge, the ball went to the left side, and in the air, the catch was taken nicely. Very good over so far. So far, we have So far, we have Imran has given 13 runs of his 4 balls and has taken 1 wicket. Imran comes and bowls again. It was a hit on the ground, and it looks like it was a single run. Only single run was taken. So far, 14 runs have been given by Imran in 5 balls. Imran comes, bowls again, and it was hit towards the leg side for a flat 6. It was hit for a 6 here. You can see the replay here. And the ball was hit on the leg side for a flat 6. It was in the gap, so that was good. 71s are needed in 3 overs, which looks like a very difficult target. From here, Imran has given 20 runs of his previous over and has taken 1 wicket. The next bowler is preparing to bowl. And Amir is going to face, Muhammad is going to face Azam. Azam is the new bowler, and he's really preparing to come and bowl. Just to remind you, 71 runs are needed in the 3 overs that are left. It's going to be a big challenge for Big 3. Azam comes and bowls. Oh, and it was a wide ball. Looks like the bowler is not happy with umpire's decision. It was a wide ball. So we have some clarification there. Azam is coming to bowl his first ball because the very first ball was wide. And it's still a very challenging target from here on for Big 3. They need 71 runs from 3 overs. Azam comes and bowls the ball, and it was missed by the batsman, and they were still able to take 1 run. And with the bye, 1 run was taken. So far, Azam has given 2 runs from his first ball, and Azam is coming to bowl his second ball. And to remind you, the target is 135 runs for Big 3 to win this game. Azam comes, bowls the ball. It was a Yorker length ball. It was mistimed, and the ball went in the air and landed in the no man's land. And that was a good ball. And we have Azam has given 3 runs so far in 2 balls. We have more commentators here joining us. Azam is going to bowl third ball, and it was a missed ball. It was left by the keeper, and still a very good ball because the ball was missed and only 1 run was taken. So overall in the contest of the game, Azam is bowling really well here. He has only given 4 runs of the first 3 balls that he has bowled. Azam is going to bowl his 4th ball. Azam is going to bowl his 4th ball, and he comes. Oh, it was hit for a 6 on the leg side. What a good shot! Amir really hit a good shot. It was a short ball, and it was picked up really quickly by Amir, and was hit for a 6. It was a much needed 6 by Big 3, and looks like Big 3 is really trying to accelerate here. Azam comes and bowls his 5th ball, It was another ball. It was hit for a huge 6 on the leg side. It was a short pitch ball. A very good pickup by the batsman Amir there. Amir is playing on 32 from only 16 balls, and he has hit 2 sixes so far on the previous 2 balls. Azam is going to ball his last ball. Azam ball is a full toss, and it was a shot towards the leg side, and only one. And they're taking the second run. It was a it looks like it's a out. The batsman was run out there, and the umpire gave run out. Baltimore has really done a good fielding here, and it was a good fielding. They tried to take the second run, but very good fielding by Baltimore Tigers. The next batsman is coming, walking in. Azam is going to ball his last ball from Baltimore Tigers. As you can see on the screen, the target is becoming more difficult with 55 runs needed of 13 balls. Azam is going to ball his last ball here. And it's a 6 on the leg side, a very flat 6. Very, very good shot there. You can see the replay. A flat 6 from big 3, and it was a much needed 6. Muhammad has hit that 6, and with that we have 6 overs finished, and only 2 overs are left, and 48 runs are needed from 12 balls, which means 24 runs of each of the over of the next 2 overs are needed. Next bowler is going to come and bowl the second last over of the innings. Just to update you, we have 2 overs left for this inning, and 55 runs are needed. I think 47. We still have to update the scores. Yes, 47 runs are needed of 12 balls. We have received the confirmation. Two overs are left. Big three will need 47 runs of the last 12 balls. Bowler Ibrar comes and bowls a wide ball. It's a wide ball, but they were trying to take runs. They took one, and they're going for second. So 2 runs were taken on a wide ball. So that was 3 runs. And with that, big 3 needs 45 runs from 12 balls. Ibrar is going to bowl his first ball. It was again a wide ball. A wide ball signal from the umpire. It looks like Ibrar is struggling a little bit with his line there. Big 3 will need 43 runs of 12 balls. Ibrar comes, balls the ball, and it was a good ball. It was a by and a one. And the ball was hit towards the mid-on for a big 6. Ibrar is doing really well here. Ibrar is going to come and bowl his third ball. Again, ball was hit. It was a full toss and it was hit towards the mid-on for a huge 6. And that was a very good shot by the batsman Mohammad. And it looks like Big 3 is really accelerating the run rate here. And they're hitting the 6s as needed. It was a full toss and the ball went to the square leg. And with that, it was only 1 run taken on that ball. And the required run rate is still very high. Only 8 balls are left. And Ibrar comes and bowls again. It was on the leg side and wide. A wide on the leg side. And he's going to bowl his 5th ball of the over. Abrar. So far 19 runs have been given of the 4 balls. And the shot was hit towards the offside. And it looks like only 1 run was taken, which is not really good for Big 3 because they need a lot more than that. Ibrar is going to bowl his last ball. Ibrar comes. And the shot was hit straight towards the commentary box and it was a 6. Mid-off. The ball was hit towards the mid-off and it was a 6 and a flat 6. That was a good shot. And it looks like we have 21 runs are needed of the last ball. So still doable. 26 runs are needed of the last over. 21 runs are needed of the last over. Big 3 will need 21 runs of the last over. It really looks like Big 3 has made a comeback here. 21 runs needed in last over. Last over, 26 runs were given in the last over. Big 3 will need 21 runs of the last over. Sohaib is here to bowl the last over from Baltimore Tigers. Sohaib comes and bowls the ball, and it was hit towards the deep mid wicket, and then the only single was taken. So 20 runs are needed of 5 balls. Oh, it looks like it was a no ball. So they'll have to re-ball again. There's some discussion out there, and the fielders will need clarifications. Is a bye? Oh, the bails were dropped. Oh, okay, okay. So the bails were removed, and that's why it was a no ball. So with that, there's a no ball bowled yet. And the balls were hit, and there was a miss hit. And with that, we have only 1 run of that ball. It's going to be a very difficult one. Big 3 is almost going out of the game. And with that, Sohaib is going to come and bowl his next ball. And it was a it was a Yorker length ball. The batsman couldn't read the ball properly. And with that, only 4 runs are given in the first 2 balls. 17 runs are needed in the next 4 balls. "17 runs needed of 4 balls. Sohaib comes and bowls the ball, and it was a missed ball. A very crucial one for Big 3. And since it was a missed ball, the target is really becoming possible for Big 3 to win this game. Baltimore Tigers have really made a comeback here. Only 4 runs have been given of this over in 3 balls. Big 3 will need 3 sixes on 3 balls. And it was a full toss. It was a Yorker length ball. A very good ball from the bowler. And another missed ball by Big 3. And they are going out of the game here. It looks like Baltimore Tigers are almost win the game here, because Big 3 needs 3 sixes. And they will not be able to hit because only 2 balls are left. So here comes and bowls the ball, and it's a missed ball again. Big 3 is really going out of the game here. And looks like the game is over. And Baltimore Tigers have won this game by 16 runs. Very well played by Baltimore Tigers. They gave a very challenging total of 135 target from 8 overs. Overall, it was a very exciting game. So we have one of the semi-finalists now, which is Baltimore Tigers. They will play in the semi-finals in the next game. Ladies and gentlemen, you can see the score on the screen. Chaudhary scored 29 runs of 9 balls only, and the highest score from Big 3 was 33. Aflaq 33 runs of 17 balls. And also you can see top scorers on the screen from Baltimore Tigers and Big 3. We have some high scorings and very good, I would say. And with that, we are going to end the commentary, and we will talk to you, and we will meet you in the next game. Thank you very much.